In the heart of Central Asia, a ribbon of concrete snakes its way across the arid landscape, cutting through the barren expanse like a lifeline. This is the Kosh-Tepa Canal, an ambitious project initiated by the Taliban government of Afghanistan. The canal is not just a feat of engineering but a bold statement of intent, aiming to reshape the region's future. The canal, intended to irrigate vast swaths of farmland, has become a symbol of hope for some and a harbinger of conflict for others. For farmers, it represents the promise of fertile fields and bountiful harvests, a chance to break free from the cycle of drought and dependency. At the heart of the matter lies a precious resource: water. Water, the essence of life, is now a source of contention, as communities vie for their share of this vital element. The Kosh-Tepa Canal draws its lifeblood from the Amu Darya, a river that has sustained civilizations for millennia. The Amu Darya, once a mighty river, now faces unprecedented pressure as its waters are diverted to feed the canal. Its construction has ignited tensions in a region already grappling with water scarcity and the legacy of a turbulent past. The canal's impact ripples through communities, stirring fears and hopes in equal measure. The Kosh-Tepa Canal, stretching over 285 kilometers, is a testament to human ambition and engineering prowess. It stands as a colossal endeavor reflecting the aspirations of a nation striving for self-sufficiency. It promises to transform Afghanistan's agricultural landscape, boosting food security and economic prospects. The canal's waters are envisioned to breathe new life into parched lands, turning them into verdant fields of opportunity. The canal's proponents envision a future where Afghanistan sheds its reliance on foreign aid and emerges as a breadbasket of the region. They see a land where markets overflow with fresh produce, and farmers thrive in newfound prosperity. However, this vision comes at a cost. The canal's demand for water is unrelenting, and its construction has sparked fears of ecological imbalance. The canal's insatiable thirst for water threatens to drain the Amu Darya, jeopardizing the livelihoods of millions downstream. As the river's flow diminishes, the consequences could be dire, leading to environmental degradation and social unrest. The Kosh-Tepa Canal stands at a crossroads, embodying both the promise of progress and the peril of overreach. Its future will be shaped by the delicate balance between development and sustainability, a balance that will determine the fate of countless lives in Central Asia. The Amu Darya, one of Central Asia's two major rivers, is more than just a watercourse. It is a vital artery that breathes life into the heart of the region, weaving through the fabric of daily existence and cultural identity. It is a lifeline, a source of life, and a symbol of shared heritage. The river's waters are indispensable, providing for the basic needs of millions who rely on it for drinking, farming, and fishing. For centuries, its waters have nourished civilizations, shaping the region's history, culture, and ecology. Ancient cities and empires flourished along its banks, drawing sustenance and strength from its life-giving flow. From the snow-capped peaks of the Pamir Mountains, the Amu Darya embarks on a journey of over 2,400 kilometers, traversing Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Turkmenistan, and Uzbekistan, before finally emptying into the Aral Sea. This epic journey connects diverse landscapes and cultures, creating a tapestry of life along its course. Along its course, it sustains a mosaic of ecosystems, from alpine meadows to desert oases. Each of these ecosystems is a testament to the river's ability to support life in its many forms, from the lush greenery of the highlands to the arid beauty of the desert. The Amu Darya's significance to the region's people cannot be overstated. It is the thread that ties together the daily lives of countless individuals, providing water for drinking, cooking, and cleaning, and serving as a source of livelihood for fishermen and farmers alike. Its waters have been the lifeblood of agriculture, supporting a vibrant agricultural sector that has sustained generations. The fertile lands along the riverbanks yield bountiful harvests, feeding not just local communities, but also contributing to the broader economy. The river's fertile floodplains have cradled civilizations, fostering the growth of cities and empires. These ancient settlements, now in ruins, stand as silent witnesses to the river's enduring legacy and its role in human history. The Amu Darya's waters have not only quenched thirst, but also irrigated fields, powered mills, and facilitated trade, binding together communities along its banks. The river has been a conduit for commerce, enabling the exchange of goods and ideas across vast distances. However, This delicate balance is under threat. Climate change, over-extraction, and mismanagement are jeopardizing the river's future, putting at risk the very lifeline that has sustained the region for millennia. The once mighty flow is dwindling, and with it the hopes and dreams of those who depend on its waters. The Kosh-Tepa Canal's impact extends far beyond Afghanistan's borders. As the canal diverts water from the Amu Darya, its downstream neighbors watch with growing apprehension. Uzbekistan, heavily reliant on the Amu Darya for its cotton industry, faces the specter of economic hardship and social unrest. The canal's construction could exacerbate existing water shortages, leading to reduced agricultural yields, unemployment, and social tensions. The situation is particularly dire in the arid region of Karakol, Pakistan, where communities already grapple with the legacy of the Aral Sea disaster. Turkmenistan, too, faces significant risks. The country's agricultural sector, a cornerstone of its economy, depends heavily on the Amu Darya's waters. The canal's construction could jeopardize Turkmenistan's food security, leading to increased reliance on imports and potential price volatility. The situation is further complicated by the transboundary nature of the Amu Darya. Its waters flow through multiple countries, each with its own competing demands and priorities. This intricate web of interdependence makes finding a sustainable solution a complex and challenging endeavor. The specter of the Aral Sea disaster looms large over the Kosh-Tepa Canal project, casting a long shadow that serves as a grim reminder of the past. Once the world's fourth-largest lake, the Aral Sea has shrunk to a fraction of its former size, a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of unsustainable water management. This environmental catastrophe is a testament to the far-reaching impacts of human intervention on natural water bodies. The Aral Sea's demise began in the 1960s with the Soviet Union's ambitious irrigation projects, which diverted massive amounts of water from the Amu Darya and Sirdarya rivers. These projects were intended to boost cotton production and agricultural output, but they came at an enormous environmental cost. The consequences were catastrophic. The diversion of water led to a dramatic reduction in the inflow to the Aral Sea, causing it to shrink rapidly. The once vast lake turned into a series of smaller, disconnected water bodies surrounded by an expanding desert. As the Aral Sea receded, it left behind a toxic legacy. The exposed lakebed became a source of toxic dust, laden with salt and chemicals from agricultural runoff. This dust was carried by the wind, spreading contamination over vast areas. Salt and dust storms laced with pesticides and fertilizers ravaged the surrounding landscape, poisoning crops, contaminating water sources, and causing respiratory illnesses. The health impacts on the local population were severe, with increased rates of respiratory diseases and other health problems. The once thriving fishing industry collapsed, decimating livelihoods and communities. The loss of the Aral Sea's fisheries meant the loss of a vital source of food and income for thousands of people, leading to economic hardship and social dislocation. The Aral Sea disaster stands as a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of ecosystems and the need for careful stewardship of shared resources. It highlights the importance of sustainable water management practices and the potential consequences of neglecting environmental considerations in development projects. The Kosh-Tepa Canal project, with its potential to further strain the Amu Darya, risks repeating the mistakes of the past, exacerbating an already dire situation. As we look to the future, it is crucial to learn from the lessons of the Aral Sea and prioritize sustainable practices to protect our precious water resources. The Kosh-Tepa Canal, envisioned as a beacon of progress, has instead become a symbol of discord. Its waters, meant to nourish, have sparked conflicts and tensions. The downstream nations, once allies, now find themselves at odds over dwindling resources. Environmental concerns too have taken center stage, as ecosystems struggle to adapt to the altered flow. In this intricate web of politics and nature, the canal stands as a testament to human ambition and its unintended consequences. The Kosh-Tepa Canal, while offering potential benefits, also acts as a threat multiplier. It exacerbates existing tensions over water resources and can lead to further geopolitical instability in the region. To address these challenges, regional cooperation is essential. Countries sharing the water resources must come together to create sustainable and equitable management policies. Only through collaboration can we hope to mitigate the risks associated with the canal. Moving towards a sustainable water future requires innovative solutions and a commitment to environmental stewardship. It's about balancing the needs of development with the imperative to protect our ecosystems and ensure water security for all. Ultimately, the responsibility of managing the Qosh-Tepe Canal and its impacts is a shared one. Governments, local communities, and international organizations must work hand in hand to secure a stable and prosperous future for the region.